fun day ahead of us. If we're not a Ugandan citizen, we have to get an alien ID issued.
So I used some dumbbells. I did about 40 of those.
Gonna go over to Nira this morning for our biometrics appointment. Looking good. I'm so excited about this. A lovely Sunday, cool breeze in the hair. Life is good. Another Sunday fun day ahead of us. This time headed to a new friend's house to meet up with some other friends for some food and fun. It's a beautiful day here in lovely eastern Uganda. Alright, we spent the day hanging out with some new friends and had a wonderful time. It was a little bit late now. We're on our way back and we are going to rest up and get ready for the school week ahead. Hey everybody, I've been busy today on the Nira Uganda website. So some time ago, I think last month, Uganda enacted an alien registration process. And so while we have legal status to all be in Uganda, whether through citizenship or dependent pass, etc. If we're not a Ugandan citizen, we have to get an alien ID issued. So I've been working on submitting those applications on all the corresponding documents and paperwork today. And then we'll have to go for a biometrics appointment to get that all finalized, and hopefully then my alien ID will be issued shortly after. So progress happening today, but paperwork is never that fun, so that's what I've been busy with today. Thought I'd just give you a quick update because several of you have been so very kind to ask how I'm doing, if I'm feeling better, because in the last couple of videos I mentioned I was battling the flu and then some health challenges, so it was all related. Essentially the flu run down my immune system and then I got something else. But the very good news is that I am absolutely on the mend. I'm feeling so much better. And so I just honestly really want to say thanks to the C-Care Mbale staff. Not that any of those folks actually watch our videos or our channel, but I got excellent care there. I was there twice in the last week, and both times every single care provider that I interacted with at that hospital/clinic was so kind, amazing, thorough, and really wanted to get to the bottom of what's going on with me and to help me feel better. And that's what they've done. So a huge thanks to the C-Care Mbale team. When I lived in Mbale many years ago, back about 15 years ago, C-Care of course didn't exist, I don't think at all in the country, and I'll just say it's a welcome addition. I've been really impressed with their care, so thank you to that team, in case any of you folks are watching. Aside from that, you saw that I was working earlier on getting our alien registration applications completed for Nira. I'm also impressed with Nira, so I submitted those applications earlier today for those of us who needed to do alien registration, and already got an email a few hours later thanking me for connecting with them about alien registration, connecting me with the point of contact in the Mbale office, and also letting me know that that contact will coordinate with me in the coming days to find a time that works for us to come in for our biometrics appointment. So I'm just really impressed, honestly. Not everything always goes so efficiently, but here in life lately, things have been moving efficiently, and I just want to say a huge thanks to those who are making that happen. So aside from that, it's a Monday, kids had school, things are moving forward. David and Marisha went off to the gym this afternoon, so hopefully they had fun. I hung home with the little guys, and they've just been relaxing in the house, and I've been getting some work done. So it's been a great start to the week. We had a really wonderful day yesterday. One of the true blessings that we've experienced in moving to Mbale is that, one, we've been able to connect with many friends that we've had for years and years and years. If you've watched our videos before, you know that David, while he is from Torora district and that's his home village, he went to high school and spent his young adult life in Mbale. And so he has many friends over this way. I too lived in Mbale for a few years in the early 2010s. So I also have friends here. We have a lot of the same friends actually. And so it's been so wonderful to reconnect with those old friends and pick up the relationships, frankly, like they never had left. So we're so grateful for that. But also, we are making so many new friends, and I could just cry. I'm so happy about that. I just feel this beautiful sense of community here, and I just know that God is placing us where we need to be at this moment in time for our family and in our own lives. And so we're just trusting the plan that's not always our own. But we're trusting that God's going to continue to provide and guide our steps like he always has. And so we are so thankful for this season of life we're going through. It honestly feels so sweet. And I'm really thankful that we get to share with you all too. So as always, we just thank you for your support. And I hope you're having a great start to your week too.
Hi, so I'm going to be trying to find a hotel that has a gym, really nice gym that I can go work at for my competition coming up. And so far we went to two and they haven't worked, so we're going to go to our next one, see if that one works. Hopefully it does. So I used some dumbbells. I did about 40 of those. Then did some squats using those ones. And I put some mats on the ground to work on my stance and wrestling moves. Okay, I was on the treadmill for about 15 minutes. I did a couple walks, then I did jogs, and I sprinted for about 2 minutes each time. And then I'm sitting a lot. Okay, so I just finished my seated rolls, which I was working on. I did 41 kg, which is 90 pounds. We're going to do our next, which is leg extensions. This one I'm working on.
Power is out. It's been rainy since the kids got home from school. So we are playing some We're playing Monopoly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh, I have to pay luxury tax. I don't know which luxuries I'm having.
I want earrings.
We gotta pay $1,000 tax for that.
Designer purse.
I don't know about that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What?
No, no one owns Moscow. Would you like to
No.
buy it?
No.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. You'll see we have the kids with us this morning. They did not yet go to school this morning because we have an appointment with Nira. So we're going to run over.
ATC card is not inserted.
Car wants to talk to us. We're going to go over to Nira this morning for our biometrics appointments to get our alien registration IDs finalized. So the process has honestly been so quick so far. Just applied online a couple of days ago, and we already have our biometrics appointment here in Mbale at the office a few days later. So here's to hoping it continues to be a simple process and we get those ID cards issued for those of us who need them in quick order. I think I read on their website it says once you do the biometrics, the card will be issued within 60 days. So it's a pretty quick process, and we will see how it goes. Wish us luck. Okay, Nira, check. I think it went pretty well. We were only in there, what, like
2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours and 20 something minutes.
No, not even. We got there about 8:30. So we were only in there about 2 hours. And once they called us and we started doing the biometrics and everything, it was easy peasy. They were super nice and helpful, very kind. And yeah, we should get the alien ID cards in, a month or two. So they'll let us know when they're ready. So all in all, very successful trip to Nira to get that done. And now we got to drop the kids off at school. They've missed a portion of the school day. It's already about 10:30, but we are taking them in now. Hey everybody, it honestly feels really good to sit down. It's the first time I've sat down all day since I got up at 6 something and it's almost 1 o'clock. So I've been busy today because I'm so excited about this. Our nieces and nephew are coming from the village this weekend to spend the weekend with us here in town. So these are my babies. I love them so much. And I miss them so much now that we're living here in Mbale predominantly. And so 3 nieces and 1 nephew are coming. They're on the way now. David picked them up from the village and is bringing them here shortly. And so they did not have school today, but they do have exams starting on Monday. So they're just here for the weekend, just for tonight, Friday night, and Saturday night. They'll go back early Sunday afternoon, probably after church. But I'm so excited. So in case our life wasn't chaotic enough, this weekend we are going to have 7 kids. So we will have a 4-year-old. We will have who I affectionately call the triplets, 3 8-year-olds, Elijah, one of our 8-year-olds, and then the 2 girls, both 8 years old. Then we'll have Zeke at 10. We'll have an 11-year-old. And then to help keep my sanity, we'll have Marisha, who's almost 16. So I'm so excited. I have been prepping all morning, getting beds ready and bedding and towels and preparing food. I was going to make cupcakes for the kids, and I realized that my cupcake tin that I use for baking is in the village, so I changed it and I'm making a cake. It's no one's birthday, but we're having cake anyways because this is a celebration. We're all back together again, and I know it's going to be such a fun weekend. So I baked a cake. Now I have to make the frosting for the cake, and I have dough that I'm going to put together for some bread, a couple loaves of bread to make as well, because I love making bread and the kids all love my bread as well. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. As always, I don't show other people's kids. That's just something I feel very strongly about. My kids give permission when they're being filmed. My nieces and nephews, while they frankly wouldn't mind, I don't feel comfortable filming them. So you're not going to see, what we're up to, but just know we're having the best weekend. I'm assuming that we're going to have games and movie night and just so much fun being together. So I couldn't be more thrilled that they're coming. And I just feel so blessed and fortunate. This has been such a wonderful week, and this is such a great capstone to the week to have these babies come, so that way we can love on them because they are so dear to me. So yeah, wish us well this weekend. I'm gonna be parenting 7, but they're wonderful kids, and I know it's gonna be so fun. So here's to a weekend full of laughter and chaos. All right, I'm kneading this bread dough. It's almost ready. This is a yeast dough, so it does have to rise, and then it will be baked. This is my go-to soft sandwich bread. We love it. I always make 2 loaves because 1 loaf is just never enough for the family. I always think I'm going to freeze the second loaf and eat it at another time, but that never happens. We always end up eating the 2 loaves within a day or so. So with the cousins, the nieces and nephews coming, we absolutely need both loaves. So if you want a easy sandwich bread that is definitely beginner friendly, I'll put the link to this bread in the description for our video this week. We do have this recipe up on our Isn't Life Extraordinary website. So I know you and your family will enjoy it as much as ours does. So I think this one's good. I'm gonna go ahead and get it ready for the rise. Looking good. Ooh, decorating the cake. It's too nice. Look how pretty that is. You've done a great job, girls. So the cake got decorated in 4 different colors, as you saw. It is delicious. So moist and yummy. And everyone has blue and green and red and yellow mouths and tongues now from eating that intensely colored frosting. And guess what? The girls just informed me that they forgot to bring their toothbrushes. So there's that. Anyways, we're ready to have a wonderful weekend together. And I hope you do too. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.